Let me know.
Oh my gosh, no, I'm not talking to you. I'm watching my dogs. They're
Ricky did mention that earlier. How old is she?
they, dogs, plural. They're
Sorry.
basset hounds, and Benny and Bjorn, they're fighting again, as per usual. And then that agitates Frida, so now she went and she stole Agnetha's squeaky, because she's a chewer, she likes to chew, and now she's under the bed. But that's Ulf's spot. And so now Ulf's crammed in there with Jonas.
That sounds like a lot of dogs, but anything you got for me?
Oh, yes. Do you remember that little puff piece I was telling you about?
I don't.
It doesn't matter. So I lined something up with John Luck. Okay, he is perfect for this. He is nice. He's easy. He's helpful. He's just like my little baby Lynn. Yes, he is. And he's going to make you look great. He's going to do it today. Once I give him a call. Because obviously it is only if you think it's a good idea.
I feel like you gave him a call already. Yeah, did you or did you not?
I thought you'd think it was a good idea.
It is a good idea.
Obviously.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So, do you always compare us to your dogs, or is this something new, a new little hobby?
Jonas is Ricky. And then Jenny's Mila.
Okay.
I'm Benny. And you're Bjorn. But you got a little bit of Frida in you.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Frida would.
I would like to get some more information about this meetup, and I will meet up with John. How's that sound?
A true Bjorn. Yeah, you should.
Oh, sweetheart. Oh, so good. So good and so sweet.
Hey, MP, how are you?
My man John, what's going on, man?
All right.
You chilling?
Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm here doing all right.
All right.
Hey, listen, you'll tell Ashley that I was here on time, right? Well, early, right, actually?
Yeah, bro. Everything all right?
Yeah.
You scared me, man.
No, everything's fine. Everything's fine. She scares me a little, though.
Ashley. Bro, she's a sweetheart, man.
Yeah, no, I'm missing couples therapy because she said this was more important, so.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. We could just reschedule. I can come back another time.
No. Come on,
are you
MP.
sure?
No, it's fine, MP. There'll always be another therapy session, right?
All right.
Okay. Let's get started. So, you've had a little time now to get acclimated to your new team and your new city. How have you felt adapting to this new environment?
Well, it's a big change, and I'm still figuring out my place here.
Would you say that's because of you or external factors?
Ooh, I say me. Yeah, 100%. I'd say me. Life is about adapting, John, as you may know as well. The most successful people don't whine when things don't go their way. They simply figure out what they need to do to make things go their way. You feel me on that one?
Mm-hmm.
And you can't control the outside factors, You can only control how you deal with them.
That's a good way of looking at it, but, any concern about how long it's taking you to adapt to your new city?
Nah. I mean, that stuff takes time, if you're expecting things to go your way, the minute you get into a situation, you're going to be disappointed, flat out, I feel great about where I am right now, and I'm looking forward to proving my worth to the city, as time goes on.
Okay, then. Last question.
Uh-oh.
Now that you're finding your footing on this team and with the fans, if you look ahead to the end of the season, where do you see yourself and this team?
Okay, how about this? I can either give you the same boring answer that everyone else gives you, or I could talk to you about where I see myself in this city a year from now.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think your readers might find that a little bit more interesting.
Well, okay, sure, I can pivot.
Yeah?
Where do you see yourself in this city? What's next for MP?
Well, this may not be my hometown, but this is my home now. You see what I did there?
I like that.
I mean, I'm just looking forward to having a positive impact on the lives of the people that live here.
How so?
Well, obviously delivering on that promise of delivering a championship. Sooner or later, that's everyone's goal. But I also plan on working off the court to improve and enhance the lives of everyone who lives in this city, basketball fan or not. You know what I'm saying? Because community is pretty big to me. You know what I'm saying? And I want to use my profile as well as my resources to help really make this community flourish.
Well, thank you, MP. It's been great spending time with you.
Likewise, man.
Hey, now tell Ashley I said hello, and I'm sorry.
For what, bro? What's going on?
I don't even know anymore.
All right, check this out, John. Let's take this one day at a time.
Okay.
All right? You'll get there, man. And send the best to the missus, all right?
Okay, will do. Thanks, man.
Brother.
Okay.
The yearly launch of NBA 2K is always buzzworthy, and it's a great moment for us to celebrate and check in with the fans. Alexis, you've been at a couple of these events the last few weeks. What's it been like with all the buzz around NBA 2K23?
Oh man, it's been so much fun to see everyone in person. There's obviously, like you said, a lot of buzz, but this one feels really, really special.
Party in downtown Los Angeles. There are celebrities, there's culture, there's art, there's fashion, you name it. There's somebody getting their haircut, there's somebody getting their My Team card made. It is awesome. Do you guys want a behind the scenes look? Let's go. The party just started and there's a lot of people here. Look, this is the My Team station. So I know you just got scanned for the game. What do they need to get right about your appearance?
They gotta get my dreads right, and I gotta have a 99 overall rating.
Even if I was like a 60, I'd be happy.
I mean, you're not an NBA player, though. So.
Yeah, hey, but I'll be a 60 in the game.
You were in the MyCareer store?
Last year.
What was it like to get scanned into the game?
It was dope. Turned out amazing. It was great. Dope opportunity.
Okay, guess what? I have some big news.
And looking at both of these teams, Richard, both great passing squads, two of the better assist teams in the NBA.
This is how basketball was intended to be.
And now the forward with Vucevic at center. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
The Bulls making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Lets a floater go. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Caruso against Jones. Pass to Richardson. Takes the three. He can't hit that time. And Chicago will go the other way with it. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the two-game season series.
These guys are looking forward to this year now, putting last season behind them.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Outside Jones. Six to shoot. From deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Caruso, pass to Williams. With the block. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. And the Spurs with some changes. Collins, he's checked in for Pirtle. Roby comes in for Johnson. And it's Bates Diop in for Vassell. And the Bulls also making a change. Drummond's checked in. DeRozan for three. And again, no good by Chicago. Outside Jones. Pass to Bates Diop. With some arc. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Green's checked in for Chicago. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs. Here's Slim. On the wing, Green. Pass to Slim. To stop the run. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Ooh, I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Jones in the post. He's guarded by Caruso. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Here's Slim.
In the first 2 minutes.
On the wing, Green. DeRozan outside. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, poked away. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Finished off the break. Richardson's got his second bucket of the night.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
DeSumo, he's checked in for Chicago. Pass to Drummond. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And Richard, the Spurs trying to rebuild without bottoming out. That's one of the hardest things to do in the NBA, I think.
And they've got a lot of intriguing young players, but you need superstar talent to win in this league, and San Antonio is still in search of that.
From Trey Jones.
1:09 left to play in the first. Pass to Slim. Shot to end the cold streak. Now Drummond. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You have to admit, these are not the San Antonio Spurs of old. They're going through some growing pains right now, but you can already see that progress is being made.
McDermott's checked in for Collins. Outside Jones. 41 seconds left in the first. Pass to Bates Diop. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Inside. On the wing, DeRozan. And the layup falls.
Working to find the high percentage look. DeRozan makes sure he converts.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Jones, the pass to Richardson. And here's Jones. With the 10-footer. Oh, rejected by Drummond. And so the San Antonio Spurs up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Fair. Please give them a round of applause for yours.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
It's simple.
Substitution on the court.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Slim. It's stolen by Pirtle. Jones against Caruso. Vassell outside. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Drummond. Caruso with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Vassell against Caruso. The steal. Vassell outside. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Some changes for Chicago. Green comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's DeSumo in for Caruso. The Bulls have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. DeRozan outside. Pass to Drummond. Here's Slim. And he drives in. And the layup is good off the glass. And the endorsement deals keep coming in for MP. He'll be the face of Mobile One for their next marketing push.
And that's a smart move by Mobile One. They can see that MP's stock is starting to take off, and they got in early.
On the wing, Jones. Here's Pirtle. Drummond defending. Pirtle with the bucket.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Pass to Drummond. Here's Slim. Here's DeSumo. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year. Almost 300 more than anyone else.
And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Vassell can't get it to go. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Slim. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Personal foul.
Well, for the first time in 6 seasons, the Bulls had a winning record last year, RJ.
Credit their front office making moves to win now. Trading for Vooch, signing DeMar DeRozan. I wish more teams would take that approach.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
We've got 1:13 left in the second period. Now here's Vassell. He's closely guarded. Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they played the right way. And of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
We're seeing some rapid improvement from Devin Vassell. His numbers are ticking up year over year, and that's across most categories.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Green. DeRozan, left side. Pass to Drummond. Here's Slim. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Devin Vassell. First free throw is good.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Here's Roby. Drummond defending. Roby in the high post. Drummond's there. They get it back. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And Drummond with the jam.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. San Antonio leading. Jones in the post, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he makes the first. Jones hits them both. Here's Dosunmu, defended by Jones. Here's Vucevic. It's deflected. And we're through the first half of play here in what?
Your Spurs 44. The Bulls 39.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of a... Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Jang, he's checked in for Pirtle. Roby comes in for Johnson. Bates Diop, he's checked in for Jones. And McDermott subbed in for Vassell. We've got Isaiah Roby. Josh Richardson out there with Doug McDermott. Then it's Keita Bates Diop, and it's Jang in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Richardson against Caruso. On the wing, McDermott. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A. You know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs. That one's off.
And the Bulls, that's a team that's built to win now. But boy, is the top of the Eastern Conference stacked.
The Bulls making a switch here. Dragic has checked in. And he sinks the second. So looking at the East, where do you think Chicago slots in, RJ?
Boston, Miami, Milwaukee, Philly, each of those teams have MVP level talents, and it's going to be a battle. I don't know who's going to come out on top.
Here's Richardson. And no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Here's Williams. They now take the lead. Williams has got 11 points.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Pass to Roby. To the middle. Stolen by Drummond. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Up again. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls? Here's Richardson. 9 points in the game.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Jang. Drummond defending. Here's Richardson. Slim with the rebound. Well, there always seems to be some debate about MP's place in the league. But I do think he passes the eye test.
Well, if you know what to look for, the answer is clear. MP may not always have an impressive stat line, but you can just tell he's a difference maker on the court.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Looking at Doug McDermott, it took some time for him to find his footing in the league, but now he looks very comfortable.
Well, the reason McDermott continues to get playing time is that he knows how to play to his strengths.
Especially on offense, capable of playing either forward position, but he's gravitated well to playing the 4 because of his ability to stretch the floor.
DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Williams. He's off on the second. Chicago has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Dragic has got his first 3 points of the game.
Some slippage at the defensive end here in the second half, allowing the offense to establish more of a rhythm.
Here's Bates Diop. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Remains San Antonio ball.
A minute 15 left in the third quarter.
Well, their shooting is not where they want it to be here in the second half, especially if they want to chase down that lead.
Chalk up 2 there.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. The guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, getting good shots.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
They just committed too many fouls. While you don't want to give up easy looks, you also don't want to give away points. It's been a non-stop parade to the free throw line.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. And a change for the Bulls. Desumu, he's checked in for Dragic. Good on the shot. Vassell's got 11.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Pass to Slim. Now here's Drummond. With the 7-footer. Rebounded by Roby. Roby's got his 4th rebound in this one. San Antonio's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Bates Diop. And here's Richardson. Looking to end this cold spell. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. DeMar DeRozan picks one up. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for your Spurs.
Both shots good from the strike. Chicago leading.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Outside Levine. Off with the layup.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Bulls out in front, up 3. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
All right, 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Ball, and it's Slim in at the shooting guard position. Shot clock at 5. Here's Vassell. Oh, DeRozan with the block.
The experience of DeRozan, a step ahead of the shooter.
Pass to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. San Antonio trailing here. Vassell outside. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Vassell. And that one is stuffed right through.
Unselfish to the core. Johnson looking to make plays for others.
Ball passes to Levine. Now Vucevic. Pass to DeRozan. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Jones, the pass to Collins. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Here's Slim. DeRozan outside. Pass the ball over Jones. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic.
Substitution on the court.
Johnson with it. Guarded now by Ball. Now Johnson. Shoots over Ball. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, DeRozan is a high percentage free throw shooter. He just has to get the job done here.
Richardson's checked in for Roby. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're losing by 4. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jakob Poeltl.
Yeah, and it's not surprising. He's really going at the defense inside throughout the entire game. Just showing the D no mercy whatsoever. They constantly were feeding him the ball, clearing out, and letting him do his thing.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He was pumping them up, trying to rally them, saying, this game is ours. Don't back off now. Force mistakes with our defense. Work quickly at the offensive end and just keep attacking. Looking for a late burst, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Jones finds Richardson. Looking to get it going. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. So the first one drops, and that brings him within 5.
At the line for your Spurs.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're up by 4. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
At the line for the Bulls, Lonzo Ball. At the line for 2.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'd pretty much do it.
Here's Sohan. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Ball with it. This one belongs to Chicago. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
NBA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next.
MP, thanks for stopping by.
Come on, man. I always got time for you, Fred.
Hey, listen, I wanted to say thank you to you and the team for the tremendous job you're doing connecting with the fan base. On behalf of the entire organization.
Oh, I would not say the entire organization.
Right. Well, sounds like you're keeping them happy too, clearing your on-court hurdles.
I wouldn't call them on-court hurdles. That's the fun stuff, man. And your stuff is fun too, but kind of in a, embarrassing yet humbling, but fun kind of way still,
Wow. There's that charm that's got your likability rating up 11 points.
Don't play me, man. 11 points? That's got to be some sort of record right there, man.
It's very impressive in a short amount of time. Like I said, you're doing a tremendous job.
I appreciate you, Fred.
Have a seat.
How you doing, Coach?
What?
I said, how you doing, Coach?
Oh. Sorry. What did you say?
I said, how you doing, man?
Oh, great. I'm great.
What's going on, man? First time we met, you gave me a speech about Tribe being the greatest group of all time. This don't sound like Tribe.
Well, I just don't want to be closed-minded and thought I'd try some new stuff out.
All right.
Expand my musical palette.
How you digging that so far?
I don't know yet. But, look, obviously I didn't ask you here to talk about music, and not one for speeches, so I'll just say, congrats. You're running with the starters next time out.
Stop playing on that. Let's go.
Hey, you've done everything right and then some. But you can't let up, though, all right?
No, that is not an issue at all, Coach. Oh, I can't wait to see my name up on that board in the locker room, man.
We're really excited for you, MP. You just keep doing what you're doing, and this is just the beginning.
I got you, Coach. Let's go.
Big news. Big news. Rookie standout MP will be making his first appearance in the starting lineup tonight, quicker than many NBA insiders predicted, which begs the question, is this MP's I told you so moment?
Stan, you've been hanging with JJ too long. Rookie standout? Are you okay?
All right, well, I'm guessing that you would not be calling this his I told you so moment then.
I told you what? That's my president of basketball operation is forcing me into the starting lineup so he doesn't look bad.
Oh, wow. Come on, Kendrick. That's not fair.
Why not? Why not? We already know the hash and the little PR scheme to make MP and the front office look good. This could just be part of that.
That's a completely separate issue. I know their top assistant, Wayne Graves, really, really well from my time at Duke.
He knows
and
everybody
believe
from
me,
Duke.
He'd never join a staff where the front office dictates who starts. That's not how things are done over there, point blank. And I know, because I'm plugged in.
Well, then are you ready to say right here, right now, this is his I told you so moment?
I wouldn't go that far. Until MP proves he's better than Shep, he's not in a position to say, I told you so to anyone. That's what this drama's all about in the first place.
Even JJ agrees with me. MP hasn't proven anything.
I didn't say that, Perk. I didn't say that. MP deserves to start. All I'm saying is he's got a long way to go before he makes fans in the city forget about Shep, who's had an excellent start to his career too.
Yes.
Until he puts Shep in the rearview mirror, these comparisons will continue to haunt him.
JJ, guess what? I'm actually proud of you. You got most of that right.
Most of that.
I have my moments.
And MP, I would love for you to prove me wrong, brother. Believe me, I got love for everyone in the association.
That's definitely not true.
Not true.
But the lights are only going to get bigger and brighter from here. Can you handle it? I've got some big-time doubts. Carry on.
Okay, everybody bring it in. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah. Come on, guys, let's go. All right, guys, I'll make this quick.
All right.
Now, as we all know, this is our beloved rookie MP's first game in the starting lineup.
Let's go.
You guys are one step ahead of me today.
What's new, Coach?
Okay. MP, it's all you, kid. Rally the troops.
Thanks, Coach. Hey, y'all know I'm not big on speeches, man. But it is an honor to be going to battle with y'all. And I know I'm going to do everything that I can do to help us get this done. All right? Now let's bring it in.
Let's go. Bring it in.
You're going to get a win on 3. 1, 2, 3, win!
And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Front court is Thibault and Harris. Actually out there with Harden. And it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now Ball. After the missed 3 from Tyrese Maxey. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Yeah, and very tough to beat when they're playing up to their capabilities. That's why they're one of the top teams in the league.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Here's Harden. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Harden's got the first points in the scoreboard for Philadelphia. Outside DeRozan. Vucevic the pass to Slim. Embiid with the steal. Stolen away. Out to the right wing. Here's Slim. Offline with his 3. The 76ers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
Now, here's Maxey. Passes it to Harden. In shot on the way. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Thibault up top. DeRozan defending. Thibault kicks to Embiid. Traps in the tray. And Greg, we know at Washington, Thibault was the college defensive player of the year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for second best in the league.
And here is Williams after the three-pointer from Joel Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. Over Harris. Rejected by Harris.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
Harden outside. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Embiid. Misses in close.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
They get the rebound. Vucevic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And the 7-foot frame of Vucevic creates a lot of problems, causes a lot of problems for defenders, especially when he's close to the bucket.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
Now here is Harris. Embiid, no good. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Unloads from 13. And again, Chicago, no good. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Here's Ball. His last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Vucevic. Here is Slim. Outside DeRozan. And stolen by Thibault. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Harris. Ball against Harden. Shot clock at 6. And it's off the back rim, no good. The 76ers leading by 9. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get heat for the challenge.
Thanks, David.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago, trailing by 10. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Maxey out there with Harden. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Harrell. And it's Thibault in at the small forward.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Here's Slim. Williams trying to break free. Slim, no good. The 76ers leading by 12. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Here's Ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Good utilization of his height and speed to get to the line that time. Ball showing you he's got the savvy to draw contact.
And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Outside DeRozan. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Maxey grabs the miss. The 76ers leading by 14. And Harden with the stuff.
Harden throwing it down right in their faces. Don't be so mean, James.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basketball. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. He can't hit that time. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 6.
Keep grinding, bro. Emoji black heart.
And Harrell wide open. He shoots. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Bulls trail by 13. Shoots off the step back, and the shot is long.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Thibault, the pass to Embiid. Lays it up off the glass. Embiid's got 7.
Hey, Vito, I appreciate that.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Timeout call.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injury.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
Down low. Left side, Maxey. Launches a three. Hits it from three-point range. Maxey's got his third basket of the night right there.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Ball finds Vucevic. Five to shoot. Williams trying to break free. And Thibault sends it back. Ball against Harden. Thibault on the wing. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the lane, you could see his feet weren't set.
And so it's Philadelphia closing out the quarter with a 20.
The Bulls 33, the 76ers 53.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Ball. DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. Ball out there with Slim, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Knocks it loose, and stolen by Thibault. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. Bulls trail by 20. Ball, the pass to Slim. Back to Ball. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Ball. Williams has got the first points of the second half here for the Bulls. Outside, Maxey to the inside. And the shot goes in from Embiid. And the 76ers lead by 20.
You see why they go to Embiid in close. I mean, he's more than capable of getting it in the hoop.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Pass the ball. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Harden. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the 76ers. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Harden against Ball. Swiped it away. Here's Slim. Out to DeRozan. And there's the pass to Slim. On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Harris. Shoots. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Philadelphia ball.
The 76ers leading by 20. Inside, here's Maxey.
Yeah, there aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
Free throw good, Maxey.
Hey, there's no denying the direction in Philly. They want to win now. The Sixers have an attitude coming from their front office that they want to get it done now, and I like seeing that.
And for the 76ers organization, the expectation is, of course, Clark, a championship.
And that's where the expectation should be when you have a potential MVP in Joel Embiid. I mean, he's been an MVP candidate multiple seasons in a row. I think the Sixers should be thinking title.
Harden finds Embiid. Back to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Thibault. Off target with his 3. Bulls trail by 20. To the middle. Here's Williams. Some solid defense from Harris.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Thibault, the pass to Maxey. From 12 feet out. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Outside DeRozan. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers. But DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Ball, the pass to Slim. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. The layup missed.
Well, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Harden, the dunk, and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got... Chicago's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Harris and Embiid are manning the post position. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward.
James Harden.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
They've been the disruptors defensively, coming up with a lot of steals that have had an impact on the flow of the game.
Slam good.
Letting the guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Pass to Korkmaz, and Slim picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And in today's NBA, there are more and more female coaches than ever before. And, Clark, that extends to the front office, too.
Kevin, I think it's a trend that will continue. I mean, the NBA and society realizing that diversity in all of its forms is a real strength. And the growth of the women's game producing some outstanding coaching and front office candidates.
Bradley kicks to Green. Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. They kick it out to Green. 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Tries from 16. Second chance shot. Bradley can't get it to go. The 76ers shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Korkmaz passes to Niang. Pass to Bassie. Shoots over Bradley. Slim pulls it in. Slim's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And this team, Greg, drafting MP, hoping he can grow into the leader here. It might take some time, but he should, I think, find his way.
And those intangibles were a big reason to draft MP. We'll keep an eye on him as he develops and steps into a leadership role for the team.
And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Slim passes to Green. Here is Slim. Three-pointer. James Harden with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Just a solid contributor. Korkmaz keeps his size at the ground.
Substitution on the court.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for Philadelphia.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll mark their fourth win on the year. Actually, their fifth win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this four-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Joel Embiid.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Goran Dragic is checked in for the Bulls. And just miss after miss right now.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Here is Slim. He's guarded by Melton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line for Chicago.
He hits the second from the line. Philadelphia dictating the flow. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. Here's Korkmaz. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Here's Bradley, and it's blocked. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you later.
play 2K. We all support the game. So you see anything that I'm doing for the culture inside the game, it's amazing.
How was the party? This is a really good Mission Bingo kind of crowd.
Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Greg. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, BA. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. In it forward, it's DeRozan and Williams. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Ball. And it's Slim in a two-guard. And the layup is good.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Irving against Ball. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. And here is Williams. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Simmons. Count that bucket.
Boy, Ben Simmons, because of his size, inside, he is a dangerous force.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's Slim. Stolen by Mills. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Patty Mills considered one of the best teammates in the NBA, and everyone's so happy that he was able to come up huge in helping his native Australia win their first medal in the Summer Games. What a story.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Here's Slim. He takes it in. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless play. Players who want to be there and are available.
Well, BA, the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
Bulls on D. 4-point game. Down low. Here's Irving. Shoots over Ball. And Irving gets it to go.
Well, contact is not going to prohibit Kyrie Irving from scoring. This guy has great instincts.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Slim. To the paint. Williams passes to Vucevic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
Now here's Simmons. Really played well against Indiana in his last game.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Slim. He's guarded by Mills. Here's Slim. The rebound by the Nets. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
That one misses. He's 1 for 3. The Nets with a lead. And they doubled up Irving. Pass to Mills. To the inside. Simmons. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Simmons has gotten his second bucket of the game. Here's Slim. He's guarded by Mills. Down low. Vucevic's shot is off.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Here's Durant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Kevin Durant has become masterful at drawing the contact. That is beautifully done. So 2021 saw the addition of yet another honor to the resume of the great Kevin Durant. A selection to the NBA's 75th anniversary team. I don't think he needed cementing of his legacy, but it's just one more feather in his cap.
And both free throws good for Durant. Even with all those accomplishments, Durant is just as hungry as ever, Doris.
B.A., to me, he's always just in a competition against himself. He simply wants to play the best basketball night after night. Here's a guy who takes tremendous pride in being complete and perfecting his craft.
DeRozan passes to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Over Irving. The offensive rebound. Here's Vucevic. And he drains the turnaround J.
This guy, a strong rebounder who uses his frame well. Vucevic has a knack for being in the right spot.
Over to the wing. Here's Mills. Banked it in off the glass. Mills has got his second basket on the night.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Well, you know when your percentage from the field is in the low 30s, that means the game is not going your way.
Yeah, rough outing for their offense. You saw a spark here and there, but their main scorers just couldn't stay hot.
Some changes for... Chicago trailing here. On the court for the Bulls. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Ball. And it's Slim in at the 2 spot. Now here's DeRozan. No good off the back of the rim. Outside Durant. Cash. Mills with the bucket. Mills has got 8.
We can get lost in the impact Kevin Durant makes as a scorer, but this guy is so willing to share the basketball.
Ball passes to Williams. Here's Slim. He's guarded by Mills. There's Ball with a 3. Buries it from 3. Ball's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Back to Mills. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. O'Neal misses. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Durant against Vucevic. Out to Harris. Pass to O'Neal. That's no good. He's 0 for 4. And for Chicago, they're shooting only 27% for today's game. Ball passes to DeRozan. And the officials call a traveling violation. And the Nets shooting around 50% in the game so far. Williams against Simmons. Over Williams. Simmons, no good. Williams against Simmons to the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, my. That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Guys, when you consider the firepower that the Nets have, obviously built to contend, but the defensive end has got to improve. We know championships are built and begin with the defensive side of the floor.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
So credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Oh, the teardrop falls in. Harris has gotten 4 this quarter. Endorsed for the Nets defense. Getting back a healthy Ben Simmons will be a big help.
Well, consider, B.A., that Ben was a 2-time first-team all-defense already in his career. Joe Harris is competitively tough and brings size on the wing. And with some defensive depth coming in, getting stops has got to be the focus.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Williams against Simmons. Left side Durant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Kevin Durant post Achilles surgery. No apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Harris. No good on the second free throw. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
And Brooklyn has possession. The Bulls making their last shot. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Williams. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
We've also...
The first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far.
The Bulls, 41. Here to put on a show.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
They've got Kevin Durant. Ben Simmons is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Patrick Mills, and it's Irving in at the point. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
Ball finds Vucevic. Here's Slim. Uneasy, too, on the layup. 10 points for him.
Now, for MP, remember, this guy was booed on draft night. He came into the league with the fans against him. But I think MP is using that as fuel.
No question, you have to. It's a tough spot to come into. But MP is going to try to win over the fans. Ball outside. Pass to Slim. This for the tie! Second shot opportunity. It's tipped. And they're able to recover. Right side Durant. The 3 is up. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Durant's got 8.
Boy, it doesn't get any better than this. Kevin Durant's stroke from three-point range is money.
Here's Slim. He's guarded by Mills. Outside Durant. Doesn't go that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. DeRozan passes to Ball. Left side Williams. Here's Slim. He's guarded by Mills. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he drops a first. And the Nets making a change here. Harris is checked in. Both good from the line that time. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Outside Mills. Ball with the rebound.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Here's Slim. And again, Chicago, no good.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. He's got 16.
Kyrie Irving comes at the game with a scorer's mentality, and right now he is carrying the offense.
Right wing. Now here's Vucevic. Defense right on him. That one drops for him.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Brooklyn has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Outside Mills. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Claxton. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot, and will go to the line. O'Neal, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And the free throw, no good.
Think back to the 2020 games in Tokyo, guys. Patty Mills leading Australia to the bronze medal. The first medal ever for men's basketball. A huge moment for the country. And I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Back to Mills. Here's O'Neal. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown. The shot comes out. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Patty Mills at those Tokyo games. He was devastating at the international level doors.
Oh, guys, he led the entire tournament in scoring. He averaged more than Kevin Durant did with the USA team, and Kevin was fabulous. But Mills was absolutely the man for Australia. Showed up on a big stage. Patty doing work.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Pass to Claxton to the right side. Here's Simmons. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Well, because of his size, when he's on the interior with the ball in his hands, Ben Simmons is a problem.
That one misses.
Substitutions on the court.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. DeRozan outside. Pass to Ball. Back to DeRozan. Here's Slim. Now here's Vucevic. Oh, okay then.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
And let's take another look at that exceptional drive, thanks to Mobile One.
Oh, big-time drive and finish. Showing a little artistry on that tape. I could watch moves like that all day.
And so in the game for the Bulls, in it forward, it's DeRozan and Williams. Then it's Ball. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Slim in at the 2. 4 on the clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert. You know, I'm more of an ankle guy. But hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
You know, I think it did a little bit. But, you know, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. DeRozan against Durant. And here is DeRozan. Here's Slim. The rebound by the Nets. Simmons has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Irving finds Durant. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Came out of halftime with renewed focus, heating things up offensively.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. DeRozan outside. And Durant with the block.
This is probably the aspect as his career has gone on where Kevin Durant has improved the most. The defensive end, he is a real factor. Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going. This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
From 9 feet, and good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Durant's got 22.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
And it's good. 2 points.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
On the wing, Durant. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Williams. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
And the Bulls shooting around 30% since the 4th quarter got underway. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Slim. He's guarded by Mills. Here's Slim. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Nash was going over with this team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball, take our time, and play D, this game is ours.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And the second free throw is good.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Pass to Irving. Here's Durant. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Brooklyn has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. The ball's knocked loose. Ball with a steal. Here we go. All sorts of time. Slim misses. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Durant with it, guarded by Vucevic. Outside Mills. Irving, the pass to Mills. Got a hand on it, and as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. 5 on the clock. And yep, it's good. Durant's got 24.
This guy locked in offensively. A little bump is not going to stop Kevin Durant.
Ball outside. Fades and shoots. They get the rebound. Slim. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Ball passes to Vucevic. From 9 feet out, it's wide right, hits off the rim. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little. And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Nets.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kevin Durant.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
What fascinates me about Kyrie Irving, clearly he is one of the most skilled guards to ever play. Ask his counterparts, other NBA players, who their favorite basketball player is, who the most complete player is. The answer will be Kyrie Irving.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Morris comes in for Ben Simmons. And Watanabe is subbed in for Mills. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Bradley, he's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Williams. Jones, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Caruso in for Ball.
This guy is an absolutely electric talent, can completely take over a game. Kyrie Irving able to be a facilitator, a scorer, and we know he doesn't duck the big moments. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Inside. And he throws it down with one hand.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Pass to Slim. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Kevin Durant. First one falls for him.
The Bulls, number 49.
And he makes both free throws. 5 ticks left in the final quarter. So we see the Nets taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.